That's all I need to see. My decision will be for the big screen.
Oh, that's superb from New Zealand. That is unbelievable from Santner. In the background, that's the decision. It's horrible. It's been a long wait for Yesser Shah. Comes in at number 9, his name. Made Australia in Adelaide last summer. Perfect. Look at Santner at first. Full speed, and it's just a flick of the wrist. The release point on the throw was the timing. Look at that, how low he released it. And unlucky way to finish. The dive, the desperation was there, but he was still short. That is an outstanding piece of fielding at a crucial time for New Zealand.
Well, we talk about all the bowling efforts and the variations and everything like that, but it took a good old-fashioned run out to break this partnership, and what excellent work by Mitchell Santner.
Quick release was so impressive. Yes, a Shah straight into a cover drive. The first thing is the speed to the ball, and then it's the release. It's just a flick. Look how low he releases it. That's such a quick release that just buys a little bit of extra time at the end, which you need.
As a batsman, you expect the arm to go right back and then throw, whereas that release was about knee high, if not lower. So it cut off a good sort of fraction of a second that probably was his undoing.
So good from the left armour. What a way to break that partnership. Edged and up and over for 4. Couldn't help himself. A little bit of a way swing from Southey. He's going to ride his luck as Yesser Shah.
Well, he sees the funny side of it. I'm not so sure Tim Southey does right at the moment. Oh, great swing. Drifted away. No foot movement whatsoever, but got enough bat on it to lift it up and over the slips for 4. Mitchell Santner, it's so good to see. And you always should at international cricket, but to see the field supporting the bowlers deep into day 3 after, much of a day in the field, so... Well fielded, Mitchell Santner.
Well, the second new ball really has provided the New Zealanders with a fair bit of swing, Tim Southey especially. Look how late that's gone. And the angle from around the wicket to the left-hander. Fahim played it nicely too. Southey's really got it talking. Coming through nicely. Didn't see that first couple of days, but weather conditions and the ball, all of a sudden things are starting to happen. Oh, he's wide on the crease again. Well played by Yesser Shah, just digs it out.
Maybe worth another catcher behind the wicket with that line and that swing.
Got 2 back on the hook, which is interesting. I don't really know Yesser Shah to be that much of a hooker. But there's 2 men back, so that's interesting. They've obviously done their homework there. Where would you like another fielder to come from, Rebecca?
Potentially one of those, as you've just pointed out. He's bowling full, shouldn't get hit down there. But perhaps they've seen Yesser Shah get out playing that hook shot and planning a short one to him.
And maybe it's just there, just so he's thinking that there's a short ball coming and still looking to nick him off with 3 slips of the gully. That's the mode of dismissal most likely that you'd be thinking of. Even with those 2 men back, Trent Boult at fine leg and Mitchell Santner deep backward square. Those are the men that should be in action. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a nice piece of bowling. 191 for 7. Nice to me. lower order fighting hard. It's been an impressive bowling display from New Zealand today, but it was a run out that got them their last wicket, which was crucial. Oh, it's edged in the gap again, and that will race away for 4.
Another one flies in the air in the slip region. So frustrating for a bowler. As a batsman, when you're chasing a follow-on target and 40 runs away, you'll take that every day.
Oh, the emotion from bowlers. 37 the number now to avoid that follow-on. Just talking about where can we get another fielder on that slip cordon. You just talked about it, Rebecca. Now I know that that's the discussion that's going on. Pulled away. Wagner does well. Geez, energetic. Late time of the day, still got the energy valve going as Neil Wagner, even with a fractured right foot. Throwing himself around as you expect.
Yeah, he will have earned his ice bath, both from his bowling exploits and his fielding. Managed to keep the batsman at that end. Jamieson back shortly, you think?
Yeah, can't be far away, Rebecca. Yeah, certainly. I think use of the new ball. The ball being hard, that extra bounce that he's able to generate will be difficult to handle. I got sent back. Neil Wagner does well again. Got some work to do at mid-on there, moving to his left.
With 9 good toes. He's doing a good job.
Fahim's looking for 1, isn't he? He wants to keep the strike, so New Zealand fielders have to be aware of that. Perhaps being a little bit tighter. Bolt also has to be aware these last 2 deliveries, try and keep him on strike. Oh, it's not going to help. On the bounce. Flicked away.